Here's the back side of the wood. Got to scrape all the glue off it, and then I'll get the sanding. And then we'll take a look at what it looks like. But, yep, this is going to come together a little faster than the last one I built. And here you see the front side. It's going to take some sanding, but it's not bad. Cedar's a lot different than working with a really extremely hard wood. It has a different kind of tonal quality to it also. But I think it's going to do just fine. It'll be a lot easier to sand it, so I have to be careful not to go too heavy on the grit, because it'll take a lot off of this wood. And it's already about 1.5 inches thick. I don't want to go too much thinner. So this should be interesting. I'm going to hold the camera because I don't want to set up the tripod. I'm just not in the mood. So I'm going to hold the camera with one hand and do some sanding with the other. Well, I guess you can say that's going to be the general shape of the guitar. I'm not happy with it. So I'm pretty sure you're going to see this change. Okay, I am feeling better about this design. This, to me, just reeks of mamamoo. See that right there, up in the top? That is going to have to get hand carved. I am going to like this. Yes, there's going to be some hand carving involved. I am really, really liking this. This just came out as I was starting to change the sketch. It just came out. So guys, I think we have a winner. Well, the socket joint has been routed out for the neck. Now it's time to cut this thing out on the guitar. Or cut this thing out on the... It's time to cut this thing out on the bandsaw. So let's go ahead and cut it out, see what it looks like. Okay, minus, of course, I'm going to have to sand all the edge and trim it out. But there's your guitar. Now I'm going to go ahead, I have a blank over here. I'll go ahead and put it on it so you guys will get an idea. This neck is not completed, it's just a blank that I have sitting around here. Hold on a second. There we go. There's the blank. And that's it. The thing that is going to take the longest is going to be the Hwasa face that's going to go right there. That's going to take a while. I'm glad the rest of this is moving right along. I'm also glad I didn't have to make a neck from scratch on this build. I would normally do that, but I have to make 4 guitars. And if I had to do that, I wouldn't finish 2 by the end of this year. So I'm going to make all 4 of these by the end of this year. So I bought blanks, and I'm going to cut that headstock the way I want. And that's about it for today.